It is Chicago, third largest city in the country. And since the Roaring 20s, Madison Street has been the address of the Blackhawks. Greetings, everyone. Along with 1994 Stanley Cup winner Eddie Olczyk, I'm Mike Emrick. This is the start of the Stanley Cup final. I know we're a little jittery about this. I can only imagine what it must be for a player. You had your name etched on that cup, and both of these teams know that if things go right, every individual name can be on there. When do the nerves leave?
I think once you get into the game, Doc, I don't know if there's a specific time that the jitters leave, but I think once you get in your first couple of shifts into game one of the Stanley Cup final, then it just becomes, believe it or not, just another game.
And now we turn to the last lines of defense, the goalies. Corey Crawford in goal for this game. Has a Stanley Cup to his credit and a lot of patience. He had 5 years in the Blackhawks organization before he became an NHL regular. Holtby's the choice in goal tonight. He's worn the same number on his back since his days as a young goalie in minor hockey. He wears it again tonight for the Capitals. Directing that one to Carlson. The Capitals want to generate something up the wing. Lets it go. Save. Pope checked away. And play is stopped for a penalty. The Blackhawks are boxed for 2 minutes. The call is slashing. Washington's power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet. Passing one off now to Kuznetsov. Up the wing, he keeps on going. Snapping a pass to McCulloch. Ripper. Scooped up by Bertuzzi. To the point it comes. Good. Oh, stick save. He covers and has diffused the attack for now.
Crawford's quick thinking allowed him to stop the play to slow down the pressure.
Chicago's got a defensive zone win. The Blackhawks carrying on along the boards. Puck grab. What's next? Gloved.
Oh, that puck just hit his glove.
Defensive zone win. Cups the stick and gets the saucer. Back to the point. Laid on to Severson. Save. Circles from the corner. Out at the blue line. Recollected. He gains the zone. Inside the final minute. Those cursed goals in the final minute. Will we see one here? We have 20 minutes down. We have lots of time still to go. What are your thoughts so far, Edson?
Washington's lucky to still be in this game after the first period. They had turnover after turnover. I'm sure the coaches addressed that problem in the intermission.
Oh, what a great keep. Oh, and the pass wouldn't go. Marched narrowly inside. He scores! 3 straight goals.
Wicked shot go from far out. That is a heavyweight shot.
Edzo, I got a good look at this one. He's in the butterfly. It looks from my position like he's got the entire net covered. Obviously, there's a little bit open.
The Hawks have added to their lead. They are heavily out shooting the opposition, and we look at the opposition bench and do not see a white flag yet. Into the end of attack. Fires. He got his glove on that one. On to Severson. Good solid defensive play there. Washington's continuing to probe up the wing. Thrown in. Terrific determination by Cullen. At the front of the net. And gathered in by Eller. Free puck off a defender. A shot. Oh, and blocked away. Goalie to the bench on the delayed call. Extra man is out. Pass to the blue line. And we get a penalty. Referee to the table, a player to the box. Chicago's got 2 on this one for tripping.
Plenty of good looks on the power play. They got to stay with the same game plan.
Eddie, I'm with you on that. The Blackhawks setting things up in their own end. And it's a good pickup. Crawford's at the bench. Extra man over the boards. Niskanen's getting a minor for interference. The Hawks get another opportunity on the power play. They have connected once already. That one is pointed to him. Gathered in by Bertuzzi. Rifled to Seabrook. Shot. Score! A power play goal yet again.
Decision was pretty easy. This low in the slot. Just snap it home.
Hope he's pretty dejected. He thought he had the top portion of the goal covered, Edzo. He does not.
Goalie to the bench. Substitution made.
Well, it was pretty clear a little while ago in this game that this was not going to turn out well. He has not had a very good night. The coach looks like he's clearly fed up with it. And while the team has played very poorly, the #1 way to change the game is to take your goalie out.
It's cleared back, and this forces a recoil. What a hit!
Oh, he's been looking for that hit all night.
Terrific save with a pad. Lets it go. Good job of clearing. And possession once again by Seabrook. And that one goes back down. A tremendous job of penalty killing by Chicago. A shot off a body.
Washington's effort tonight has been pretty abysmal. Their commitment to defense has been awful. They haven't been on the body. They've been pushed all over the ice.
The Capitals have a manpower advantage still and begin from their own end. Cleared back out, and so they can get to the bench for a change. Slides it to the point. Oh, a save. The Hawks in their own end lug that puck along. They worked hard, and they got it back out. Good job of penalty killing here by Chicago. That's 2 periods in the books. 1 more to go, but a rest comes first. All right, time to 3rd period about to begin. What did you think of the second?
The Blackhawks have had their way offensively, putting up a bunch of goals here through the first 2 periods of play. Let's see how they play it the rest of the game. Do they sit back, or do they look to add to their comfortable lead?
The Capitals with a clean win on the draw. Washington skating in their own end, trying to get to the neutral zone. And he dumps it in. Propelled to Saad. Pass attempt to Strite. That puck is loose. A good defensive play. Looking to Severson. And he continues with it up the wing. Nice play with the stick. Nothing more will come. A good, wonderful save. What a skill level there.
With this puck being so close to net, this is all a reactionary save.
Feeds the point. Oh, he made him zig when he should have zagged, didn't he? Great glove save, but it's loose. Score! It's another power play goal.
You want to score goals, you've got to get to this area of the ice.
The butterflies become a default position for the goaltender, Enzo, and while the shot is nice, he's down in that butterfly position way too quickly.
Chicago's goal has built an even bigger lead. We're in the third period. For the opposition, at least that is fortunate. Nice face-off work. He tried to paddle aside. Chicago's carrying it in their own end. Mashed in. He gets this one. A wonderful pass up the center of the ice. Backhander to the net. You could almost count that one, but no.
Well, you know he's happy, guys. He's sitting there on the bench. He's got a couple of goals in his back pocket already. But you know he's thinking about number 3. What an achievement that would be to bang in 1 goal.
We have passed the 10-minute mark of the third period. When your car gets beyond 4 tires, I guess you can take a blowout. I don't know if we can take this one much longer. And cleared. That's a terrific job by the Blackhawks. And now it's directed to Oshie. Slid to Niskanen. That shot hit a man. Fires. Save. Chips it back. Hammered. Oh, terrific save on a great chance.
The goalie makes himself look big.
Off his pad. Need to get rid of it. Tries to clear. And the penalty killers come up big again. It's clear. Washington's in their own end, hoping to make a play to center. Pitching it to Saad. The Hawks look to make a difference up the wing. The stick can break up a play, and it just did. To Niskanen. The Capitals have it up the wing. Gets in. What'll he do? And angled Dorloff. Severson's wonderful block. Lets it go. Save! We are in the 60th minute out of 60. The game is over. Blackhawks have racked up yet another victory.
That win got he found himself with a tiny streak intact. The wins just keep on coming.
Playoff hockey always is special. We hope this one was for you. For Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, Mike Emmerich saying good night. Washington, D.C., about 10 blocks away from the Capitol building, where hockey fans are here to see a team appropriately in red, white, and blue, the Washington Capitals. The Blackhawks win it. Shot, point, blank save. Score! That one went off his skate.
Whoa, it looks like his trapper's got a hole in it there, Edzo. He gets beat low to the glove side.
Blackhawks now have a one-goal lead in the first period. Perhaps they can build on this and carry something sizable to the dressing room. Can he send it out? Great block, and he's able to just keep it working. Puck now possessed by Niskanen. Good place to shoot from, and he does. Chicago's looking to head man up the wing. That one comes back. Goalie's allowed to handle this puck, and he does. Picks it up back there. What a hit.
He's certainly on a mission out there. He's trying to set a tone for his team in what should be a really physical contest.
Great stick work prevents the pass from being complete. Wrist shot. Save. On through the corner. He's got that pass at the point. Fires. Oh, what a block. Looks for room. Pitch to Severson. Waits with it. Great point blank save.
You talk about cutting down the angle. Perfectly executed by the goaltender.
Score!
You get to this high-scoring area, a wrist shot is a great choice.
And so the goaltender did everything he could here, but this shot is just perfect. Sometimes you have to tip your cap.
For the Phoenix account, this one.
20 minutes in the books, 20 minutes ahead. Edzo, what did you think of the first?
The Capitals are down in this game, Doc, and rightfully so. They did not manage the puck at all. If they want to get back in that game, they got to eliminate those turnovers.
Under 3 minutes have been played. It's a solid lead by a score of 3-0. They should have done better on that pass. Now everybody has to go back to center ice and get ready again. Pass attempt to Panik. Oh, how can they miss that pass? Moving it to Strite. He's in on an onside play. Held there for a face-off coming up next.
Severson's work rate away from the puck helps generate chance after chance, and he's able to produce in the playoffs because he refuses to be outworked.
Chicago's prevailed on another face-off. Propelled to Severson. Chip to Panik. Puck picked up here. Good shot down there. Directing that one to Wilson. Possession still as he moves up the wing. Shoots one. Blocked. Good job on the draw. Chicago's back to full strength. They've killed off the penalty.
Well, this power play sucking the life out of their team.
Save! The Capitals lug that along up the wing. using the point. Players tired, about to get a rest. Seconds to play here, still in the second period. 40 minutes have been played here, and still more to go. A well-deserved rest is at hand. Time to look at the heavy totals for the 2 periods played, 1 period ahead. What are your thoughts so far, Eddie?
Washington's got a real tough task ahead of them as they get ready for the 3rd period. They know they're facing a hot goaltender. They know they've created a lot of chances. They need a bounce. They need to get a greasy goal. In order to do that, you've got to put yourself right in front of the goaltender.
Gains the zone. Has it picked up. 2 immovable objects against another one. The boards.
He delivered that hit with intent, Doc. Solid hit into the boards. You can actually hear it.
Not a free puck now. Ah, tremendous hit. That rush is over. Puts one on. Missed on the shot. Tries in front. Oh, and he robbed him. Kicks it to Talusti. Slides it down into the corner. Skates out with it. Waits with it. Looking for room. He scores! Second of the game. What a performance.
You could really see this goal coming as a result of the pressure that they had for a long period of time. I think the players on the ice were just out of gas.
Hope he's down in his butterfly a little early. That opens up the top of the net, and he gets beaten cleanly.
Chicago's goal has built an even bigger lead. We're in the 3rd period. For the opposition, at least that is fortunate. The Hawks win that faceoff with a shot. Outstanding save off a chance. Lets it go. Sticked away. Nice job holding the puck. Big blast. No room for a pass. Snaps it to Strite. Point to point. Forks it to Strite. Nice little lead to Severson. Shooting off a body. And worked up the wing to Eller. Oh, broke it up. Last minute of play in the 3rd period of a pretty decisive game. The horn signals the end of the game. The clock at zeros. The Capitals lose big.
Boy, not a good effort at all, especially in that 3rd period.
It is Chicago, 3rd largest city in the country. And since the Roaring 20s, Madison Street has been the address of the Blackhawks. Greetings, everyone. Along with Stanley Cup winner from 1994, Eddie Olczyk, I'm Mike Emrick. That hallowed trophy will probably be in the building before the evening is over. Tends to be fashionably late when it could be handed out. Think of this from the perspective of the team facing elimination tonight. They know their dream of getting their name on the cup. That cup's going to be in the building, but maybe they aren't going to get it. So how do they think about this game?
Well, I think that's a little bit of a motivation, Doc, to keep the Stanley Cup behind closed doors, give themselves an opportunity under this adversity to get back in this series.
Let's look at the starting netminders. Corey Crawford is the goalie of choice for this game tonight. Native of Châteauguay, a suburb of Montreal, and grew up watching the legendary Hall of Famer Patrick Waugh in goal. A New Year's Eve baby he was in 1984. Holtby's the last line of defense for the Capitals. Under 5 minutes have elapsed here in the first. Both teams are still looking for their first strike. Carries it to the corner. Chip to Severson. Point blast! Washington's in control of the puck up the wing. Puck's loose, mishandled. Thrown up the wing to Toulouse. Mashed in. He picks it up. Puck is thrown to Panik. And now it's directed to Severson. Referee over to the penalty box, and let's find out. Chicago's only going to get 2 minutes on this call, but it was tripping. Pitching it to Eller. The Capitals up the wing are moving the puck. Slid to Connolly. Score! Chicago's got another face-off win. Turned a shot on net. Oh, a save. Shoots. He scores! That would ricochet in off one of the bad guys.
Holtby's beat low on the glove side. That's a real quick release that he can't get to.
Just over 3 minutes to go in period one. Washington's given up a goal. Still have a margin, though. And that margin is 1. Good solid defensive play there. The Capitals in their own end lug that puck along. Pitching this one to Connolly. It's an onside play.
49 seconds.
Could be trouble near the line. Nearing the final minute. Great stick work prevents the pass from being complete. Pass attempt to Panik. And he dumps it in. The first period has come to an end and both teams scored twice. Passing one off now to Panik. Gains the blue line. Shot on. Score! That's 3 in a row.
You're thinking about taking a wrist shot, it's all about weight transfer. Transferring your weight from your back foot to your front foot when you're shooting that puck. That's exactly what happened there.
Well, I get a good look at this one. The stick side shoulder is open. The shot is perfect, and as he's down in the butterfly, he can't get his hands up to cover it.
Washington's prevailed again on the faceoff in the neutral zone.
Number 59, assisted by number 14, Richard.
Pass to the slot. Puck covered, whistle blown.
Time of the goal.
Just over 6 minutes played. We had a tie game until just moments ago. It's a 1-goal contest. Trying to go to Toulouse. Gains the zone and looks over his options. A shot. Oh, what a break. That shot hit somebody. And on to Filppula. Big save there. He scores. 4 in a row.
Panik skating, got him to the front of the net and was able to put in that second chance opportunity.
Well, that's a bang-bang play. Edzo quickly shot off the goaltender. He made the initial stop, but can't find the second one.
The Blackhawks have built a 2-goal lead now. Perhaps on this faceoff they could make it 3 before the end of the second period, at least. Washington's won that faceoff in the neutral zone. On to Eller. Gathered up again by Strike. He's got that at center. Lets it go. Lightning-like reflexes there. Great glove save. Puck is seized by Keith. And the linesmen were watching very carefully. That is an offside. They've got the draw. Moved along and in. Shoots. Oh, a close call there.
There's not really much place to go with the shot. He's trying to be perfect. He misses, and the puck rings around the boards.
Shoots it on. Waffle boarded. Elevator to Panik. Heading down low. No room for a pass. Looking for options. Blockered away. Into the corner. Pressure mounting here. Passes it back to the point. On the half boards. This is overwhelming. On back to Seabrook. Oh, he got in the way of that one. It's blocked. Shoots. Big save. And the period comes to an end. Woo! We all need a rest now. Just a hair under 4 minutes have been played. The Hawks in a high-scoring game with a narrow lead, 5-4. Washington's in their own end, lugging it along. Gains the zone. Fires, got his stick on it. The Blackhawks leave their own end. Sends to the point. Blocked. Propelled to Severson. Fires, got a piece of that one. Still no shot. Nice tip of the pass. Washington's accelerating on in neutral ice. Oh, here's a wrister. Strong shooter against a strong goaltender, and the guy with a trapper won. Defensive zone win. The Blackhawks shoot it back out. Got some time to check the clock and prepare to defend again. Shoots one, and he missed the net.
The goalie can breathe a sigh of relief. The shooter's right in the middle of the ice, and he misses the net.
Gets in. What'll he do? Shot. No time to react. Didn't need it. Saved.
A missed opportunity from this close in.
A hammer shot from the point. Chicago's cleared. A lot of work, but penalty time less and less now. And he is reefed.
Carlson's not going to be too happy with that. He didn't have his head up, wasn't aware of everybody around him, and then he got steamrolled. Not sure who made the hit, but that is a big one.
Chicago's got a face-off win. Making headway through the center zone. Tries to get it on net. You can almost count that one, but no, what a save. Oh, did he ever get mashed?
Oh, that is a boat.
Score! A short-handed goal.
When in doubt, go to the backhand.
And so just because you're in the butterfly doesn't mean you can give in to the shooter. You still have to move. He looked like he thought he was in perfect shape to make the stop and didn't have to move. Bad guess.
The Blackhawks have broken the tie here in the third period. A wonderful ride to the finish for all of us now. Washington's lugging it along in their own end, shifting gears. Nicely into the zone. Let's go, Arister! What a terrific save! He covers and holds on.
There's so much that goes into even the possibility of winning a championship. Now they have found the way to the end of the road, and the Stanley Cup is theirs. This has long been a tradition, of course, in hockey where sportsmanship replaces the competition that has just been completed. You shake hands, and I'll tell you from experience, it's better to be on the winning side of that handshake than on the losing side.
The man-chosen playoff MVP gets the Conn Smythe Trophy. Boy, is this ever well-deserved.
I'm always interested in the way the player reacts to getting this trophy. It's almost like they want to get out of there so they can celebrate the Stanley Cup. You've been selected as the best player in the playoffs, but really all you can think about is that your team is champions.
It's often said it's the hardest prize to win because it takes 8 weeks. And by tradition, the captain is the first to hold it high.
You can see that the captain can't wait to get this trophy up over his head. It's presented to him. He almost wants to snatch it from the commissioner's hands so he can get it up over his head. I can't even imagine how excited the players are waiting for their turn to take the Stanley Cup for a spin around the ice. There is a pecking order to this, mostly on seniority, but it's never really discussed. It just kind of happens.
You play that hard and that long. You get your names on a trophy, rings on your fingers, and one last photograph. Evidence of it all.